Hey everyone, and welcome back to Arts and Olivia. Today I'm showing you 10 awesome Procreate features that'll make your art way easier and more fun. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, some of these are real hidden gems, so you might be learning something new today. We will be talking about alpha lock, gesture controls, liquify, and way more. Let's dive in. Okay, first up we have quick shape. If you've ever tried to draw a perfect circle but it turned a bit wonky, this one's for you. All you need to do is just draw a shape, like a circle, square, or even a triangle, and just hold your pencil down. And Procreate will automatically snap it to a perfect shape, and if you just tap once on the screen, then you can make it into a perfect circle. And you can just hit Edit Shape up at the top and pick the one you need. It's awesome for things like eyes, noses, or even just a clean circle for your artwork. Next is Alpha Lock, which changes a lot for coloring. It lets you color inside your lines without worrying about spilling over. Just swipe 2 fingers on a layer, or you can just tap the layer and turn it on from there. And now, if we draw inside our circle, it only affects what's already there, so no messy lines. And now, if we go to the arrow tool, and if we move it, it moves the whole thing. This is perfect for shading, recoloring areas, or adding cooler details without messing up your original drawing. Now let's talk about clipping mask. It's awesome for adding extra details without ruining anything beneath it. So all you need to do is just create a new layer, and then you just tap on that layer, and then turn on clipping mask. And now you can see if we draw anything, and it will only appear on this layer, and it won't affect what's already underneath the layer. And even if we move it, we will only move what's already on the clipping mask layer. This is perfect for shading, textures, and highlights, basically anything you want to add on top of your base drawing without altering it. Want to speed up your workflow? You've got to check out Procreate's gesture controls. These make everything go way faster. So here are my favorites. Tap 2 fingers to undo something, tap 3 fingers to redo, and swipe 3 fingers down for the copy and paste menu. These shortcuts save so much time, especially when you're working on a complex piece and want to make quick changes. Now let's talk about layer blend modes. This feature helps you create really cool effects like glowing, darkening, or blending colors together. To do this, just make a new layer and then set it to clipping mask. And then just tap on the N and you'll see options like multiply for like adding shading, and then add for adding light, and overlay for just adding highlights. And I'll show you what 3 of these can do. So multiply, if we just get this color, we can make a more shading effect like this one, and then we can get this color and making more one like that. Whoops. Just like this, and then you can even make a new layer and it will automatically go to clipping mask, and then we can go to N and then choose add for some light. So we can just take this and then make some light over here. And when we use add, it's great if we go to the magic wand and then use Gaussian blur to blur it, and then it really gets more light. And then we can even blur these. And then for overlay, we can just add some quick highlights like this one. But for overlay, we don't really need to Gaussian blur it. So this is great for adding depth and dimension to your artwork. Here's a super handy one, reference image. If you're ever working for a reference photo, you can keep it right inside Procreate instead of switching apps. Just go to Actions and then tap on Canvas, and then we can turn on Reference. And now Canvas is when we draw on our canvas, it will go up here on our reference. And then Image is for, if we import an image right here, we can just import any one of our photos, and then it will go straight into Procreate. And this is perfect for, it's so useful for things like drawing from photos or color matching. Have you ever just wanted to have fun in Procreate? The Liquify tool is perfect for that. Go to the Adjustments menu, and then we can tap on Liquify. And then we can use fun tools like Twirl Left, or we can use Twirl Right, like Push, or Expand, or even twirl right. And there's a lot more that you can use, and like push, twirl right, twirl left, pinch, expand, crystals, and edge and reconstruct, and they all have their different purposes. Next, we have color drop, a super fast way to fill in areas of your art with color. Just go on your little color dot up here, and you can choose anything from the color disc or from your palette. And then we can just, from over here, we can just drag it into our drawing. And this is great for quickly coloring line art or filling in large areas. Want to draw perfect symmetrical designs? Check out the symmetry tool. Just go to Canvas and tap Drawing Guide, and then we can turn that on, and then tap on Edit Drawing Guide, and then let's go to Symmetry over here, and then go to Options, and then let's turn on Assisted Drawing, and then you can choose any one of these, like vertical, horizontal, quadrant, or radial. They all have their different purposes, and they're all really great. So what we're going to do is just tap Done, and I'm going to use vertical. And then this is great for drawing butterflies, faces, or even cool patterns. Finally, let's talk about color harmony. If you've ever got a color from the wheel and want to make a color palette but do not know what colors go with each other, this tip will help you a lot. To use it, go to the color wheel and then find the Harmony tab. And then we can use either Analogous for only 3 colors like this, and we can use Triadic so they're more farther away from each other, or we can use Tetradic for 4 different colors. And now what we can do is just tap on that color and then put it in our color palette. And so far you see they look like they all match with each other. Like if I do this one, and then I do this one, and then I do this one, and finally this one, you can see that they all match with each other. And this is super useful when you want to make a color palette or even just see what colors go well with each other. And that's it. Those were 10 super useful Procreate features to help you level up your art. And I hope you learned something new. Let me know in the comments which feature are you most excited to try. Or if you have a favorite Procreate trick I didn't mention, drop it below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Procreate tips. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Happy drawing!